where we had left off, it seems like you guys will be recapping a bit of what's happened in general since Nyla left. So to recap, the party made it back from helping out Gale. They were waiting, cooling down for the evening since they had quite the eventful adventure today. You talked amongst yourselves and then heard a knock at the door. Finding two mysteriously cloaked figures that were revealed to be Rainier and Nyla returned. The return of the Queen. I'm sorry. But after catching up a little bit, she raced upstairs to check on the condition of Zan. And then once everybody had reconvened downstairs, Rainier shared with you what he had found, the information that he had found after looking around the city with some of his contacts. Actually, let me pull that back up so I don't perjure myself. Notably, oh yeah, I think I shared this in the lore channel? One of the channels. Yes, in the lore channel. Couple of notable facts. Fala, you had told him about what Fala had seen with her view in the window, and who she saw running away from the scene of the crime matches the description of a suspected member of the Black Network. Another North Ward resident actually claims to have seen a similar-looking man enter the villa of a noble family, also in the North Ward. The City Watch were notified, but they spoke with the Lord of the Villa, and he assured them that nobody had broken into the estate, and since they didn't really have anything to go off of, they weren't able to pursue it any further. But he did mention that it is something worth looking into. I believe he had left for the evening, knowing that the rest of you would probably want some time to catch up and rest, especially considering one of you is very drunk. And with that, he had left and said that if you wish for this operation, if you choose to pursue it, if you wish to have his help with that, you can send him a paper bird on the morrow, and he would be there to help. I believe we are picking up back in the tap room of Trollskull Manor, looking to, well, it's the four of you and Lif, I believe, and now you're catching up. So, what would you guys like to do? Or what would you like to say?
Where you been, Nyla?
It's our turn. Remember, we're the ones supposed to explain what's been happening.
Yeah, and I'm still waiting for my drink.
I think he did give you a drink.
Who wants to go first?
I think Lif was bartending at the moment.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna need an extra shot of everything. Just line them up for me.
Everything?
One of everything.
Oh, a sampler. I like the way you think.
I'll give you a sampler. It won't be everything, but it'll be a lot. Looking for shots or just samplers of mixed drinks or?
Shots.
All right.
I have a feeling I'll need it.
He actually just pulls down probably a half dozen shot glasses and begins pouring drinks, and he'll pull bottles out ready to refill those glasses whenever you take a shot. That you'll have something new. Locked and loaded.
Maybe it might be easier. Nyla, what questions do you have for us?
who's coming to heal Zam again?
Celia tries really hard to remember.
Sorcerer?
No, I think it was a wizard.
Wizard. One of them magic fellows.
I thought you guys
The
had
man
barred.
of the tower. His name
He
is
had a cat.
Fail. Jail.
Something like
Gale. Gale. Gales.
Crystal
Zale.
Gale?
Maybe.
So you don't know who you're getting.
Hey, I remember the man.
Somebody.
He was pretty damn handsome.
he was.
May have a little bro crush.
I'm
He had a cat that talked.
As a reminder,
Blue.
he is. Othronus is drunk.
Oh no, I know, but
Pretty
like
drunk.
Nyla doesn't know that, and she doesn't remember him being so talkative. And when he talked, it was not this. So now I'm like, wait, is this the same person that I think I remember? She's taken at least 2 shots by now.
Okay. Roll a Constitution save.
Yeah, that's fine.
Do you have, as a paladin
remember-
at this level, any advantages against poison or
Check.
Constitution?
I'll
saves in general?
check.
As a paladin,
That
you
is
can
also-
you can use 5 points of your lay on hands to cure poisoning. And I think that includes alcohol.
Great.
Oh, okay, so then I'm gonna not do that until like after I'm fucked up.
Yeah. It's a great hangover
That's-
cure. Also, you could slap
I know.
Othronus and wake him back up.
That also works. And you just need to do lay on hands. You could bitch slap me across the face to get me back to sober.
Guys, first roll of the night. It was a 1.
Whee!
Ooh.
Shit, Nyla.
It is a party.
I think you don't even hesitate between shots. You slam one, and it's probably more potent. I don't know if she drinks a whole bunch of hard liquor, and you ask for hard liquor.
Oh, I'm a wine bitch, but
Yeah.
I'm gonna need the hard
So you
stuff.
slam one of these, you wince, and it's like, no, I asked for this. I gotta push through. And you take another one, and man, your face feels red.
Everything feels okay now. I feel like I can handle this. It's fine.
We'll see.
So you're getting a person from a tower that has magic. That's made out of crystal?
He's not made out of crystal. His tower might have been. No.
How,
His tower was weird, but it was magical. That was no question magical.
and how again did you find him?
Fala referred us to him.
The shop owner next door.
Yes, Cordelia's Fala. Yes.
I try not to make a smirk because I'm drunk, but I'm giving Cordelia the
Uh-huh. Humana.
winkety winkety wink wink. Cordelia's Paula.
Cordelia's just pressing her lips together, and glancing side to side now's not the time or place.
Nudge nudge. Okay, so
There's
wait,
a time and place for everything, but not now.
Fala, the same person I remember, told you about this magical tower man. And he
Yes.
is handsome,
Yes. Mhm.
and he's not here, what? If you've already met him?
Is on his way.
That's who you were waiting for. That makes a little bit of sense. I need another shot.
I pour you one from the bottle I'm drinking.
Ooh, good luck.
Has he always been? This is the same. This is the guy that moved in when we got this place, right? Well, I mean, when you guys got the place, because he's.
Technically, you got the place too, and yes, I'm not the same guy because I got these, and Larry almost misses when he points to his head, but does point out the the small crown of horns he's currently got.
Extra horns on his head, resembling a spiky crown.
Like, think Darth Maul from Star Wars, like that, like little, like, browns on his head.
And you're hitting that?
Who is she talking to?
I'm looking at Celia.
Celia says nothing, but takes the shot out of Nyla's hand and takes it back.
Like 3 times with fire, and like only one of them was unconscious.
I already apologized.
I
Celia,
gave you long ago, but it's still funny to say.
Celia, go ahead and roll a Constitution check. Because I think you had also been drinking a bit as well.
I
before.
passed my other Constitution.
Yeah, you did pretty well with those.
12.
Alright. Feeling it, but not like it's a reasonable amount of feeling it with the shot you took.
Yeah, I'm getting a little buzz.
I don't know, you guys have been drinking a decent amount of your stock. You've gotten through it.
Okay, so a
Decent
little bit
chunk
more
of it.
than
You still
buzz.
got plenty
Alright.
left. Oh, no, I'm not saying like you've like drunk like all of us at once, but also like Othronus, I'm pretty sure he refilled that barrel with the booze, like the entire barrel of booze.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
We've got plenty, and I'm going to be buying more anyway.
Okay, it's been, what, a month? 2 months since I left?
Like 3, I think.
Give or
1.5.
take? Time flies when you're having fun.
Yeah, nothing says fun like explosions.
So
A draft comes in from the part that's covering the hole in the wall.
That's fun. That's great. And wait. 2, 3 steps back. Wait, Cordelia, you're with Bala. What was that with what's his face? The guy I was with that I'm not dating because he doesn't like me like that. But we thought we were, and it's fine. What was
You
that?
haven't won him over yet?
No, it's
What?
fine. I'm over it.
Are you talking about Rainier? He was just here.
That
I just
tall
do nothing.
beard
All I did
who
was
just
offer
left?
some hospitality.
You were. No, you were on my leg. That's fair.
Uh-huh. Because I missed you. What brought you back?
She takes like another shot, and she's like, "Damn."
You missed it.
Really?
Yeah, I did not. Why is that so surprising?
Oh, we're just joshing with you. We know you'd never be vain and shallow and
Oh.
not want to hang out with us because we're lower class or
shit
nothing.
whore?
No, that's the exact reason why I thought she wasn't coming back. Also,
What?
it's Zam. He's not the cleanest.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's fine. It's whatever. This is. I'm supposed to be asking the questions here. This isn't important. No.
That was in her Cinderella era.
No.
Not
Oh,
like
wait,
I
when
like you or
do
anything.
we get to the part where like trying to remember what was her name, and he just starts like making a figure with his hand, like hair, and she was drinking in a bag filled with stuff, and she drank the thing with me, and that's how I got the horns and she got the tongue.
I don't know if we should be talking about that.
Who got what?
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 Rose.
God damn.
What? Wait. Rose, you guys have seen
Rose is fine.
Rose?
She's doing good. Yes. Yes.
I mean,
She's
yeah, no.
great.
Yeah.
She's got a She's got a kick-ass tower that's a
No,
fixer
dude,
upper.
that. Oh god.
Jeez.
Celia tries to put her hand over his mouth before he can say anything.
It's now muffled talking. He hasn't noticed that your mouth's over his yet.
What? When I mean, it's you guys don't. She doesn't. Alright, come here often.
No, not here. No. Kind of.
What is this? How does he know what's her tongue? I have. Why are there so many people with towers?
Well,
You know
I mean,
what?
when
That's
you
a
live in
very
a
good
city,
question.
real estate
Two.
is a rarity, so you got to build up instead of out.
I think that's the sanest thing I've heard today. And that's saying something. It's been a long day.
Hey, I
That's
got
actually
nuggets
kinda
of
sad.
wisdom. I'm willing to share them.
Can you take your hands off his mouth? I know, like, you guys are, like, super in the bed and whatnot, but...
You guys are so in the bed.
That's gonna become the new term.
Well, he's only been back for 1 day?
Day and
Listen,
a
it
half.
feels like he's been back for a month.
Oh, yeah, that's right. There was another
He-
guy.
He actually
Wait, what?
starts. He actually starts snickering to himself, but then he looks around at you guys and just smiles.
Wait, he left? Are you sure you don't have, like, a mimic? Tell me about the tongue thing!
Oh,
Okay,
God.
are you taking your hand off of his mouth for him to talk, or are you still coming?
No, she's gonna take her hand off of your mouth.
He opens
show
his
her
mouth,
if you want.
and a 9-inch tongue just out of his mouth like venom.
Oh, that's why you're due. I see. Okay. Well, good for you, Celia.
And then Fala got a really cool one that is like, and
No,
it's
not Fala.
smaller than mine, but no, not Fala. It was Rose. Did Rose drink it? No, she wasn't there when we drank it. But yeah,
She was.
She got a cool snake one too. It was great.
So you guys were just looking at each other's tongues?
It was
We
a drink
needed to
that
distract
gave you, because it gave me the horns, but it gave her a snake tongue.
What did this happen?
Like if I
Yawning portal?
her last night.
Okay. Yeah, that's...
Was that before or after we went to the temple and threw Celia out a window? No, not through Celia. We threw.
that was after.
That was before.
Yeah, that was
No,
that was
the drinking
before.
was after.
Drinking was
the,
after.
The temple was before. The temple was before.
So before that, we went to the temple, and me and Celia walked inside normally, but we threw Cordelia at the window, at the top floor.
Yeah, we did.
I'm just looking at Cordelia like...
The second.
I'm like very
she's been
tempted to
thrown
like
up a building.
lay on hands on her, but I'm like, she hasn't.
She's
Maybe
fine.
it's
She just like wiggles her feet back and forth all dopily.
The three of them do look a little worse from where.
Oh
from
yeah,
where
no,
like
100%.
they've been in
Y'all
a
look
couple fights.
disgusted. So this is. So that's been the last 2 days? I mean, when did you meet Tower Magic?
This morning.
Uh-huh.
This
And you
morning
got-
we went into the astral rooms.
That's a thing you can do.
I don't know if we can do it. We did.
Bartender, I think can I get him a bottle? Just a bottle.
bartender.
He's just like looking at you guys like, you guys tell stories in the weirdest way. And he just like reaches to like the top shelf and like pulls up down a bottle and like sets it down. Like he just kind of saunters off into the kitchen, like through a wall.
I like pour 4 shots, and then I just put them on the shelf, like on the bar, and I'm just gonna nurse that bottle for the rest of the night.
All right.
And I will give you a small toast with my own bottle.
No, strange tongue man, no.
Oh man, you forgot me already? That's
Are
okay.
you sure he's not a mimic?
Pretty
No,
sure.
I'm sure.
Hosta said, I think the term is doppelganger, but nothing.
He's got the okay. Okay, all right. So that was the last 2 days for you all. What happened before all that? How is business?
It was doing really good.
Was.
Yeah, but we'll get back up there. We just gotta keep promoting, and everybody likes a good comeback story.
I'll be honest. I on my duties, I have heard very little to anything about this place. So
I don't know if that's true. Actually, roll a history check. I guess, would that be history or... I don't know. Just go ahead and roll a history check.
So it's
See how
a
much you did hear
dirty
about
one?
Oh, fun, yeah. Yeah, no, you're head under rock. Probably you have overheard some things, even if it's just like once or twice, but you weren't paying attention. You had other things you were doing. Bigger fish to fry, proverbially.
Balls to bake. Okay, so business was great. You ticked off somebody. That's why things happened. And you got Rainier involved to figure out who attacked.
Oh, no, he got us involved.
But it's
No.
your bar.
Okay, somebody, and this is just going off of what we heard, somebody saw somebody follow somebody here because I think they wanted to talk to us or someone else, possibly Rainier, and they fireballed the 3 groups, leaving I think only 1 survivor, 1 person at the roof mysteriously leaving, and the guards rushing at us at the end.
Would it be helpful if I go over the clues again for everybody? Or do we
No, this is
wanna
more fun.
No,
Oh,
this is
please,
fun.
I'm doing the drunk version of what I heard, so I'm purposely not being very specific and wrongly saying things.
Fair enough.
And Nyla's just like, none of this is making any sense to me. So you didn't want to find out who attacked the bar. Rainier did.
No, we do want to find out, and Rainier figured out that it might have had something to do with, I think his dad's crime.
He didn't mention that when I was talking to him.
Ooh.
So
You're on a
because-
public road.
Super hush hush, people are killing people for this stuff.
Ooh, I guess he doesn't trust you enough then.
It's
Ooh.
okay. You're cute. You I'm glad you haven't changed.
Thank you so much, Nyla.
Bitch.
Oh, she
So
remembers
Nyla,
our
other
old
than-
nickname.
Other than being salty, what
Never.
have you been doing the last couple of weeks?
Nothing as extravagant as getting a fucking new tongue.
Oh no, that tongue's not new.
Of course you'd know that.
I just point at my mouth again. It's like, no, this has always been like this. Rose's tongue was new. She was embarrassed by it, I guess. I told her it was no big deal.
Magic booze.
Has Rose come here often that you guys have tales? That you guys decide you had an adventure together?
No, we met her yesterday after the talk with the woodman in the temple. Like we just ran into her.
You know,
And then we had
saw
drinks.
her yesterday, had
And it was
drinks.
awesome. We caught up. She's doing great. She's good. She's working.
Oh yeah.
She was a little sad about her family, but we cheered her up. It was great.
Yeah, no, I definitely know about that. It's fine. Yeah, that's cool.
Sure.
She fell asleep. We checked out her tower. We found some stuff.
Okay, hold on.
And I pull out a deck of cards and I start trying to deal everybody into a game of cards.
Maybe now's not the best time, big guy.
Oh man.
I'm just staring at the cards that are being dealt, and I'm just like, what is this? There was a reason I left, right? But I don't remember it being nonsense.
Okay, now I just rolled to see how drunk and how stupid I am. I've just dealt you all 5 cards, and I've also deposited 25 gold in front of each of you aside your cards to bet.
Muscle memory.
Yes. This is muscle. Yeah, I just dropped 100 gold. I just pulled out 100 gold from my bags and just gave each of you 25 on myself, and I'm just holding cards like I'm about to deal. Oh, and just keep nursing that bottle.
Cool. I feel like the last time I really was with you guys was that party. Everything after that, I'm assuming, was just one big snowball of this.
Do you remember the person we fought there?
I just
You
remember
saying that out loud?
tenses up.
I am. I'm drunk enough. All thoughts in head are now being spoken. I'm sorry to say.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Wait, do you remember, Nyla?
I just remember they were caterers that went rogue.
So no, she doesn't.
People despised as caterers. Roll a history check.
Dude,
What's
it's
the
negative
hell?
1
And there was tiramisu.
because
There
I'm
sure was tiramisu.
Tiramisu.
Oh
is-
wait, yeah, no. She doesn't remember anything because fuck that shit. No.
What's your roll?
I'm just sticking to the -1 or the 1, not -1. 1.
Did you roll another one?
I rolled a 2 twice,
Yeah.
and I
yeah,
have a negative for history.
That's rough, buddy.
Yeah, 2 twice. But did you hit 0? So a natural 0.
I want to hit a. Now I want to hit a 1.
Oh no.
Supernatural 0.
Unnatural 0.
Is it possible? It's definitely possible to get a negative roll, right?
Yep.
That's
It is possible.
Oh,
you
yeah,
just
no.
have a minus
If you have
2
a-
or more.
If you have a negative modifier, 1, 2, or more, and you hit any of the bottom 3s, you can go into the negatives.
fun. Yeah, no, I just remember crazy folks. People were losing their shit, and some of you guys were not okay.
I'm raising my hand while pointing to myself and Celia.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Celia takes another
okay.
shot.
Everybody who's drinking, roll another Constitution saving throw.
Let's do this.
Whew, 8.
I'm sobering up, guys. It's 15.
So a 5, but I'm gonna see what my modifier is.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nyla, you're either slowing down or you're getting used to it, which either way,
I want to be drunk.
you're doing better. Still, feeling.
Yeah, no. She's saying, in herself, she's like, I want to be drunk, so this makes sense. But she's sobering up because it don't make sense.
It makes so much nonsense that I'm sober.
Exactly.
It's
The
confused
nonsense
into
is
sobriety.
keeping me sober because it refuses to make sense.
Celia, to you it makes sense, so you're becoming unsober.
I don't want to remember that night, and so
Yeah, no, it's
immediate
10
blackout.
total.
Can I
No,
roll to
no.
see if you're being very uncomfortable? Like
Insight? You can.
Yes.
Roll insight. Yeah, go ahead and roll insight. What was the total, Siler?
My total is 10, so I'm unfortunately still very loose-lipped and no filter between brain and mouth.
Cordelia, you doing anything you want to note at this time?
I don't think so. She's just sitting there, happy as can be. All her friends are in one place.
Enjoying the show, enjoying everybody's
Mhm.
company as everybody's having a panic attack,
Yep,
except Siler.
but we're all here together
Or
with a
Arthritis.
panic attack.
Freaking out together. All
Like
right,
a family.
Bonding. Wonderful.
what you get on
Ooh,
that
like
insight? Ooh,
18.
18. Damn.
Oh yeah, Celia's definitely very visibly uncomfortable.
Yeah, you understand that this is touching on a touchy topic for her.
Are you okay? Like, I mean, this is a stupid question, but you
Of course not.
seem edgier than normal.
Edgier.
You know, like the sharp, but not, because you're not.
She looks down at her nails. I don't get it.
That's fine. Not all of us can be smart. It's fine.
She still just is staring at her nails, confused, wondering if she filed them down. Can I make these sharper?
I mean, you
I
can.
pull out a knife and I just hand it to you and say, like, just trace it slowly at an angle, and you can actually get him like this, and he shows you his clawed hands.
No. If you
Oh,
want to have
yes.
nice
Smart.
sharp nails at last long, bitch, you don't do the. What the? No, I take her hand, and I'm like, this is a travesty.
Yeah,
No.
you do look, and it does look like Elthronis' nails are perhaps a bit thicker and sturdier than that of an average person.
Yeah, and I'm just like,
This-
fashion, bitch. Nuh-uh.
What?
The weird thing is they grow in naturally like this, so the knife thing is just completely out of his ass.
I
They
am
grow
now
naturally,
holding
but you
Celia's
just sharpen
hand.
them to make them better, even sharper.
Celia looks even more uncomfortable.
Like, I can take you to the spa to get
What
them
are you-
sharpened. Don't fucking listen to him. I know you're fucking whatever, but
Listen, if there's anyone I'm going to listen to.
it's drunk ass over there.
I'm looking around, just wondering who she's talking about.
Oh nope, I remember that face. Yeah, nope, that is him.
You know, him over. And she just kind of looks Nyla up and down. Yeah, any day.
I just like let go of your hand, like it's the most disgusting thing I've ever touched, but I don't say anything. And I just nurse my bottle again. And I'm like, so Cordelia, how are you? Pumpkin.
doing just fine. Just try and take care of the place and make sure things are running good and keeping an eye out for, things and certain people, but no leads, but just keeping on.
Please. That's right, you were looking for your papa.
Well, I know where he is, but it's
Okay.
my mama and my brother that I don't know.
I mean, you're not from here. Right? I know I'm
Nope.
drinking. Okay. So shouldn't they be home? Why would you think they're missing?
Because I assumed that Silas would be taking him with him.
Silas. That sounds
Duncan.
familiar. Oh, the asshole that you're marrying.
No. I stopped that before it was official.
That's right. That's how you the wedding dress. I remember. Well, I remember that. Why do I remember that? That was a pretty dress.
Thank you.
So you think he took your husband? What family?
Yes, but he's denying it, of course.
I'm like looking over to Celia and Athronis to see if they can give me insight on what their opinion is. But I also realize Athronis is fucking drunk, and Celia is probably still looking at her nails. But I could be wrong.
Or Thronis is going to answer and say, like, I think he got scared when she shot him in the mustache. That's why he came here to say that he's going to leave her alone.
Pretty solid assumption.
You shot him?
You were there for that.
Well, yeah.
In the mustache.
I have very sensitive memory. I chose to remember a fucking dress.
She was
You know
going
what
to shoot him
that's
again.
Significantly less time has passed in game than out of game. But that's fair.
There's not enough alcohol in this cup. Cool. That's great. Whatever happened to the egg? I remember there was an egg. Did you eat it?
It had.
I pull out my little dragon friend.
Yeah, that's definitely not registered, is it?
I'll resend the art.
Celia snorts.
For registered, anybody, nothing here is registered.
You don't have to register a dragon person.
It's not like there's an entire ward in place around the city keeping dragons from coming in.
Exactly. So we don't gotta worry, and people need to stop freaking out when they see him.
Yeah, you tell them that. That's definitely gonna work.
Yeah,
I do every time.
Are you reaching out to interact with this dragon at all?
Nope, not touching it.
No, you're keeping away?
Oh,
Alright.
hell fucking yes. I'm like,
Oh, let me
Last
actually
thing I
roll
got
for
attached
something.
to, every little thing I get attached
So
to
cute.
gets hurt or missing. So
I
His
resent
name
that.
is Norbert.
Norbert.
You haven't named it yet,
His
but
name is not Norbert.
It's officially Norbert in my head.
Yeah, when did you decide that?
I'm going to say I rolled for this, and my god, am I happy with this. Othronis, you pull your dragon friend out of your pocket, and he kind of curls around your hand, and he kind of looks up and looks around with sleepy eyes, and his eyes are saucepans, and then they see Nyla's considerably less shiny armor, but still quite shiny armor.
No.
His eyes narrow.
Keep that vermin with wings away from me.
The dragon is going to kind of flap its wings, and it is going to try jumping on Nyla.
No.
Hey, he likes you. There's a new friend.
And I smack it with my battle axe.
Oh god, I was hoping this wouldn't go PvP.
Ooh.
Well, it's been nice having Nyla around. What's your next character? I'm kidding. Hopefully.
No. I'm gonna put the bottle in front of me as if that's gonna be a weapon of some sort, but then I actually just pick up.
Are you trying to catch it with the bottle, or
I want to fucking bat it. No, don't touch me.
Roll a attack roll, I guess.
I don't want to hurt it. I'm drunk.
Let's just roll an attack roll to see if you're able to land on this thing.
Don't you have a cape or something?
A cave?
This is a split-second decision. She's probably gonna act with what's in her hand.
Which is the bottle. And that I'm
True.
rolling great, guys. So great. It's another fucking 2.
Oh
Yep.
man.
This is
Oh.
this is my life.
Yeah, you
Does the dragon use the bottle as like a landing pad to rush onto her arm?
Oh no!
Let's see. Yeah, this dragon, this little guy, he like jumps off of Othronus' hands. You kind of like, I think probably what ends up happening is you have the bottle in hand and you like see him about to leap and leaping. You like grab it by the stem and like you swing it, but it kind of like lands like. Let me actually roll acrobatics before I start saying stuff.
Flying rodent.
Oh, that's pretty good. That's good. Yeah, it kind of like has like a few of it, like two of its legs kind of like touch the bottle as it like flaps its wings to like gain a little bit of height, and it is going to land on your shoulder.
Cannot. Nope.
And it's going to like start crawling on your back.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just
looking
like
around, and you can feel it like trying to like pull like the golden parts of your armor, like pull it up. It's like it crawls to another spot.
I'm literally like frozen in like, you know when you think you have a spider or a bug on you, and someone's like, I think there's a bug on you, and you kind of freeze, like your arms up and like fucking I can't move now because I don't know where it is. That's Nyla right now. It's like, get it off!
It's on me.
I'm drunkenly going to try and get this dragon off unless someone wants to do it.
Oh, he likes you.
He does.
One of your very
child, I will
golden
give you
bracers. And it's like gnawing on your bracer right now.
Can I like try to swing him off my arm?
Its eyes are wide.
Oh, Norbert, I've got goldfish or Cheez-Its. Which one you fancy?
Got her!
Roll animal
Shake two
handling.
packages.
I'll throw us. Did you want to do something? Sorry.
Well, I was going to try. No, go ahead.
I'm sorry, was that roll animal handling to me or to Nyla?
Well, if you're legitimately trying to like get this thing's attention with like snacks, food, or something. Othronus, did you also have something in mind?
Yeah, I was going to try and get him off the armor.
All right. Are you just gonna try and like grab him?
Yep.
Aww.
So I think the order of operations, Nyla, you're like holding your arm out, and it's like biting your armor, and it's like kind of like trying to like wiggle it like almost like an alligator, like trying to like pull it off.
It's cute, but I will kill it.
It sees Cordelia. You see just like you're kind of in its line of sight, and you're kind of like holding up this food, and like gets its attention, like distracts it long enough. Othronus, you're able to kind of just kind of grasp it and pick it up, and you have dislodged him from Nyla's armor, and doesn't seem to be all that calm. It is a little bit restless, but it does kind of like curl up on your hand or hands or in your arms, depending on how you're holding it.
I will let it like make a little pile for itself on the pile of gold that I just have at the side of my cards. And just, tell it you can play with that if we win more.
He kind of like curls up. He like walks around the gold and like curls up on top of it and like kind of rests his head. But he's still like he's resting his head, like kind of got his head
eyeing
like,
me, isn't he?
But he's still eyeing you.
It's cute.
Shiny.
It's cute.
He loves shiny things, gold especially. So you're his new favorite person, as long as you have that on.
Oh, I'm glad I don't have the other armor then.
Oh yeah, no, he'd
Absolutely
never let
feral.
you go.
Yeah, let's just hope y'all don't get too attached.
Death threats on the little dragon guy.
No death threats. Never! Ever. I just...
Mhm.
There are rules.
To give you as well a sense of scale, what would be a good sense of scale? This dragon could probably, like, with its dimensions, it would, like, be folding on itself, but it could fit in, like, a pint of ale.
Okay. It's unfortunate.
It's not
I
a
really
huge-
wish I could like this dragon. It sounds very smooth.
Is Norbert going to be the name that sticks?
He
I
looks
mean,
like a
I'm
Norbert.
still thinking of something, but I've never called him Norbert.
It doesn't
it's
seem
just-
to be, like, answering to it, at least quite yet. It doesn't have the association. I do know the reference, though, and nice.
Yeah, I mean, just,
It
you see a
is,
little
but that's what I'm
dragon, it's gotta
afraid
be
of
Norbert.
because I remember what happened to said dragon, and I've read too many fanfics where he ended up burning that poor man's house down.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
Yeah, and a lot of the ones I've read, the characters just, he knows what he's doing. He's obviously an animal handler, and they just move on. And a week later, he bursts through like the house, half grown, and burns it down. And like everyone.
Luckily, this little guy doesn't grow quite that fast.
Thankfully. Okay,
You
so
got a
what?
dragon. That's great. That's...
Yeah, the egg hatch, the one you were asking about. This is the egg, purple.
And he's
purple.
not registered. Got it. Purple? Purple?
I don't think that needs to happen, if I'm remembering right, because I've had to look at the rules a few times when they told me if I was breaking stuff. They didn't say, "Hey, dragons need to register."
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah.
At least I'm
Like,
sure.
nah.
I think that's what
Dragon egg
happened.
operations.
Because well, no, because remember when we talked to the dragon by the bay or the port or the
The undersea
water?
cave. Yes.
Yeah, there. I don't think he had to register.
I don't think we asked him if he was registered.
I think he doesn't need to be registered.
He's not in the city proper.
Say,
But you are. Why am I having this conversation with you while you're drunk?
well, it's because you're the one asking if my friend is registered. I don't think he needs to be. We can definitely go and show him off because he's awesome.
No. If you do that, I'm not. I can't. I'm trying to. No.
Why not?
No. Does Rose know about? Nope. I don't want to know. Nope.
I think I
Yes.
introduced him to Rose, did I? Yeah, we introduced him.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure I told Blackstaff about this too. She knows.
I don't know about that one.
I think he told her about the egg, not that it hatched.
Yeah, I told her about the egg. Not that it hatched, but she knows. She knows.
I don't think you've shown Fala since she did help you because the egg was.
Oh yeah, we gotta show Fala next time we get around to it.
Put some lotion on it or something.
I thought
On
you were
the
gonna say
dragon?
put lotion on Paula, and I was like, well, you can do that. That's fine.
I meant on the
If
egg.
that's what you
Dang.
choose. It's like a
That was a very-
medicinal salve. Put lotion
Oh,
on
we should
Fala.
totally do that after this.
Do what?
Put lotion on Paula.
Fala.
Go see Paula.
You I mean, Cordelia can do that. I'm gonna let her know that the egg hatched and thank her for the help.
But are you not waiting for the dive from the tower?
That's why I
Yes,
said after
we
he
are.
gets here.
I thought, okay. My head hurts. And I don't know if it's
So
just 'cause of
Nyla,
the-
how long are you planning to stay?
I don't know. To be fair
Yeah.
and honest, okay, good. Yeah, you need to calm down. I would like to take Zam.
Just
Take
take him.
Oh.
I think he would be a better environment. And I mean, I thought so, at least, and I would like to see this wizard man, magic man, bard man, sorcerer, whatever, cat.
Handsome
person.
man.
Handsome tower
Handsome
guy.
fellow.
The handsome tower guy. If
You
he can
keep
help
under
Sam,
Magic man with a cat.
You keep
Oh,
under-
So
and
when
the cat
he-
talks.
What was that?
I just putting in. The cat also talks, so don't freak out about that.
trust me, I think I've had a lot of things to freak out about. I think that's probably going to be okay.
All right, then we wait for the tower man.
So then when he helps Sam,
If he helps Zam,
what is your plan?
my original plan was to take Zam to the temple to be taken care of.
And now, is that still your plan?
If this handsome tower man cannot help, I hope that you will all be in agreement with what I propose.
Or else she's going to kidnap Sam.
I didn't say that out loud.
Not out loud.
Somebody has
Get out of my brain.
mind reading properties.
I'm the
I was gonna say,
DM.
like,
I know all.
if she tries to kidnap Zam, all she'd have to do is ask him, "Hey, could you come help me for like a little bit?" and just take him to the temple and just say, "Okay, you're gonna stay here now."
If he comes,
I feel like he'd be okay with it.
Kidnapping. Is that going to get along? I think.
We remember
No,
that very differently.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I fucking hated him at the beginning. I was like, you are disgusting. Don't touch me. And then I gave him clothes. And then I was like, you're kind of cute. It's fine.
Were you the one who gave him those clothes?
Yes. I took him shopping.
Yeah, but you're not the one who gave him the actual clothes.
No, I bought
When
him clothes.
Oh
You
no,
did.
you bought him
You did.
clothes, but the clothes he's wearing were given to him.
Oh,
by
yeah.
Cronus.
Yeah. No. I know he's probably not wearing what I gave him. What I gave him, but
He
like
probably wore multiple
he has
outfits
outfits
in his
now.
He's
He does, and he's grateful for all of them. Good
Oh
boy.
yes. Around this time, as you guys are discussing, you hear a knock come from the taproom door. Another knock, I should say.
Woohoo! Gotta be him.
That's
Come
probably
save our
him.
favorite little gremlin.
And you
Or
open the
Paula.
door, and it's Silas Dunk. I'm kidding.
Shoot him! No.
Battle
Not
positions!
again.
You open the door, and it's Asmodeus, Lord of the Nine Hells.
Ooh!
No.
I mean,
I
What?
immediately,
Hold up, what?
I need to
Ooh.
immediately call like my parents.
Be interesting.
You gotta call
Cordelia just gets married right there and then. She's like, "This is okay. This is life."
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
immediately calling my parents. Like, okay, they may have been right about how I was gonna die.
Does anybody go and answer the door?
Nope.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of knew Cordelia was gonna.
Yes.
All right. Yeah, no, Cordelia, you race off to the door. Throw it open, or do you
Mhm. Oh yeah.
open it calmly like a sane person?
No,
You're
throw
asking
it open.
Cordelia if she opens doors sanely. What are you, sir?
Curious.
That's unfortunate.
You open the door and you see a familiar face, bundled up in the actually starting to grow and slowly pile up snow. You see Gale in a purple fur fur coat with a pale purple exterior. And
Before he can say a thing, I'm grabbing his arm and yoinking him through the door.
Oh, good. Oh, okay.
Right this way, good sir.
Hello.
you for coming. Good to see you,
Tara
too.
is at his feet, and she kind of just saunters on in.
Kitty. And she'll try to... Come here.
Yeah.
You want some milk?
Please do not patronize me. But yes, I will take a bowl.
I knew it. And she'll be like, well, come on, darling.
The heaviest cream you have, if at all possible.
Oh, honey, we got the thickest cream.
So
She will
I
just...
resent.
Why you gotta say it like that?
That's how the kids in high school said it.
Phrasing. You actually notice a couple of things. Gale actually has a bag slumped over his shoulder as well. I resent the art for the two of them. Gale is the human, just so you
Really?
know, Nyla.
I thought the handsome tower magic person was the cat.
Well, the cat is very handsome and beautiful.
And Snippy.
The cat-
The cat is the friend that asked us to help the Tower Man in his time of peril.
The cat also has
Mhm.
wings.
Yes. Because that makes sense.
I may have mixed the name up with Calatrus several times. Because they're both
The-
presents.
They're both the same kind of animal.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Cordelia, she'll just start pouring like the heaviest cream. Like, this stuff is so thick
Thick.
and creamy.
With
It is just- It's practically pudding. And
I've
she'll
been
just put it in a
ruined.
little
There's
saucer and then
just, it's uproarious laughter from Arthuranis for no other reason than just what you said and how you said it.
Cream.
chugging my drink and just like, this is the person and the talking cat that they told me about. Yeah.
And she's just gonna, and Cordelia will just like lightly tap a little bit of cinnamon and sugar on the cream and then just slide it over to the cat.
Yeah, Tara has hopped up on a bar stool, and when you kind of push this over to her, she kind of just gives you a nod and says, "Thank you, kind." And she just
We're
starts
so welcome.
lapping the cream that you have given her. Gale kind of, you like yanked him in. He kind of had to catch his own balance and dust himself off. I will say that the three of you that were at the tower do notice that he has put himself together a bit more since then. His
hello.
beard and hair is less unkempt. Still has that strange marking on his running up from his chest across the side of his face. Says, "Sorry it took so long. I had a few things I wanted to attend to and gather before I came. I don't believe we've met Gale Kairos, Archwizard of Waterdeep, but seen better days, perhaps." He extends to shake your hand, Nyla. I don't know if you reciprocate or just ignore him. That is your choice.
She looks at the hand, looks at you, thinks a moment, and she just stands up and shakes. She's like, "Nyla, nice to meet you."
And the same. Now I believe we have a few things to attend to. I brought what I had discussed as payment for helping me. Sorry, I don't have anything for you specifically, but do have things to share, though perhaps if you wish that can wait. If you wish for me to see your friend now.
Yes, I say from the table.
I know that
Immediately.
I'm like, go see him.
Okay. Would anybody be able to perhaps guide me to them?
Tick, 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 tick.
Follow the noise.
Yep.
Follow the scuttling sound.
Yep.
Right this way, sir.
Do all of
I
you
can
want to
never
go up?
stop
Or...
imagining Stewie
I'm gonna go up
walking.
with them.
So Heidi and Nyla are heading up, or Cordelia and Heidi, sorry. Cordelia and Nyla.
Heidi just evaporates into the world.
I would flourish, honestly.
She spontaneously appears and then disappears.
Oh my god, she's an apparition.
She's been banished to the astral realm, just like Glyph, or ethereal realm.
I would not make a whimsical picture right now. I am in my jammies, and I have got my hair all into sloppy buns, so...
Heidi, a portal appears underneath your bed, and your entire bed and you fall into the tap room of the yawning portal. But not the yawning portal. Wrong tavern.
Run!
I was gonna say, like,
You fall-
yawning portal. Oh, this is not good.
You fall into the yawning portal
down the
in
hole.
the yawning portal, and then another portal appears and you land back in your room. So it's Cordelia and Nyla that are heading up. Othronus and Celia, are you staying down here, or did you want to go up as well?
I'll follow your lead on this one. I'm literally just gathering all the gold and the cards that I see no one's gathering, and I'm just letting
Oh,
the
no, I took
dragon
that
play with a
25
big
gold.
pile of gold.
I took that 25 gold.
Okay, I'm gathering up to 75 gold. Unless someone else took theirs. Anybody?
Any takers?
No.
No.
Well, Celia will just get you to pay in the future.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. But no, she would actually follow
GF.
up as well.
All
Come
right.
on, big guy. Let's make sure
Alright, let's
nothing
go see him.
bad happens.
You have fun with this little gold. Still gotta come up with a name for the little guy.
Narwhal.
Oh, actually, let me just roll a perception check for Gale, because I entirely forgot that you just walked into you having a dragon on full display. That is a natural 20.
Man just ignored it.
As he's walking up the stairs, he does a double take and thinks, should I ask about the dragon on the table?
No.
If you want to take
Nah.
it, sure.
No,
Are you
you're not
offering?
taking my dragon.
Please don't listen to her. She's a little not all here. Hit the bottle a little too hard.
I'm so sorry, I just rolled a natural 1. Nyla, I'm hurling a piece of gold at you.
Oh man. He's just sounds like, I would like to hear the story about that at some point, but I sense there are more pressing matters.
Yes. Please.
Indeed.
She'll motion for him to continue up the stairs.
Yeah, this entire thing he's hitting. I'd say aside from the charring in the front section, you do have a nice place here. As he's walking
Thank
up
you.
steps. Is he in the attic here?
Yes.
Yes?
Alright.
So we're all
I
going up
assume
there.
everybody crowds into the tiny attic. Into the tiny room in the attic. No, it's
I mean,
fine.
if the attic spans the entire house, though, it'd be pretty big.
It doesn't.
Oh.
It's also, one section is for the room, and then the rest of the section of the attic is for storage. I think you're in the room area.
Right.
But there is enough space. It's tight, but everybody
Nope.
can fit.
Can you guys hear me?
Hello?
Yeah.
Everything all right?
went weird on my mic for a second.
Yeah, it still sounds weird, but we can hear you.
Alright, I'm gonna try and figure this out, but let's keep going.
Alright. You open the door for him and kind of gesture for him to come in. He kind of steps inside and is like, oh, I see. I didn't realize the friend that you had referred to was a goblin.
Yeah?
You got a problem with that?
No, just a little information that I was not aware of, but will be fine with helping with. So, I'm sure he's nice. He doesn't bite.
Not at all.
He sometimes bites.
He does.
Okay, well, I'll take my chances. So Gale begins to examine Zam. Yeah, examine. Let me actually roll. See how well Gale is able to tell about. Ooh, that's really good. So yeah, Gale spends a good probably 10 minutes of his time kind of examining various things. He actually pulls out of a second bag that he has kind of wrapped around his hip. And he's set down the bag at this point that he had taken with him. Pulls out a few odd-looking tools, a wand, a different-looking, similar to the mirror that you saw before, but a different-looking contraption, and just kind of takes a bit of time to examine your friend Zam. Says, "I see." Kind of holding up the mirror, it says, "So you explained a bit of the situation to me before, but from what I can tell, the item that was used in this explosion, fragmented inside of him, a large piece ended up near his heart. You knew this already, but it seems like the source of the magic is from the elemental plane of fire itself. Even everything there is ablaze, even the ground itself. It's a glass-like structure, and it seems that has been used in this item. Like you had mentioned before, you likely know this already, but we can either try to do a operation to remove it, or we can try and suppress its effects while it remains inside of him. It sounded like you wanted the latter, but correct me if I'm wrong. I don't want to act without. Yeah.
Which one has the highest success rate?
I'd say removing it entirely would be a bit more risky, but it would mean that he wouldn't have any issues that may come up in the future. I'd say suppressing the effects his body could take it in any number of ways, but likely it's safer in that he would wake up more quickly, he would recover more quickly, but he may deal with lingering effects of some kind for a long period of time. Granted, he may find ways of learning to live with them, but that may require training.
Well, what do you guys think? Ladder?
I want him to be well sooner rather than later.
If he keeps this fragment and we just contain it, what are the chances of something going wrong?
It's hard to say. That will depend on him. If he's able to push through and overcome it, then he'll be fine. But if he's unable and he succumbs to it himself, it could be disastrous for him and anyone around.
She will look at the rest of the party. You all have a lot more faith in Zam than I do.
Well, if it's contained, we could potentially find a better permanent solution.
I think we can take the chance. I think he's strong enough.
If it's contained, she might want to take him. And she'll point to Nyla.
I'm just standing there. I'm not saying anything. I'm just looking at Sam.
We'll see what he wants, and we'll get him the help if he needs it. Something about training, depending on what happens. Not going anywhere. I plan on helping him out as he needs it. He's my friend.
Right.
Let me actually roll something. Something else. Okay.
Well, it sounds like a decision has been made then.
You
I shall
wish
turn back to Gale. Contain it.
Alright. In that case, I'm going to need to get some specific supplies. I know more about what will be needed. So that should be fine. If it's alright with you, I have these to distribute. He kind of holds up the bag. But I'll be back tomorrow morning with the supplies I'll need. It'll be a bit of a process. It'll take like about a day, give or take. But hopefully by this time tomorrow he'll be waking up. Not fully recovered, but waking up.
Wonderful.
All right, then.
Just gotta hang on a little longer, Sam. You can do it, buddy.
Alright. I definitely don't want to, sound like I'm still very grateful for what you've done. Honestly, I lost track of how much time I had been trapped in my tower. He kind of turns to Nyla. They explained what had happened, or...
They've tried to explain many things, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. You can go.
I have payment. He kind of holds up the bag.
Thank you, handsome tower man with a talking cat.
What?
That's, yeah. No.
You ain't wrong.
I'll be honest, I've been called worse things.
Someone insulted you by calling you handsome?
No, that's not what I meant. I simply was meaning I'm not taking that as an insult. That I would take as a compliment. So
I thought it was a compliment. Wait, is handsome not a compliment anymore? Shit, when did that happen?
When you use that.
Gale gives Othranis a weird look.
Don't mind him. You mentioned something about payment.
Did we want to head downstairs or into a lounge? It is a little crowded in here.
Back to the bar. Who's up for another drink? I
think
show my
you've
now
had
empty
enough,
bottle.
Big guy.
I saw a lounge as we were coming upstairs. Did you want to retreat back there?
That works.
Living area?
Fine, I'll drink wine, not alcohol.
Fine, I won't
Even
drink
sparkling grape
medicinal
juice.
alcohol.
Okay, I'll put down the whiskey, but the wine is coming out.
You know what? Baby steps. Sure, that's fine.
Actually, I did have something on that, though perhaps best to... Let's head down there.
You guys go catch up. I'm just gonna stay with Sam.
Gale begins to move to head downstairs. I assume you guys follow, unless anybody has any objections.
Downstairs.
I'll follow.
I'll follow after that. Let me roll and see if I eat shit.
You know what? Everybody else roll as well, and if you roll a
I'm
one...
staying fucking still! No.
Sorry, everybody but you.
Okay. Okay,
No,
I've been rolling
even
real
Nyla.
bad. Just trips on
You
nothing.
can fall standing
not
up.
even
That's fine.
moving.
That's a thing.
Nyla, you
Someone
notice
may have tripped you and or kicked your knees.
You can fall standing up.
Thanks, guys.
Nyla-
Thanks.
once again you notice the pile of stuff, shiny stuff on top of Zam's chest, and you may put some pieces
I've
together.
definitely put it together now. I'm like that little mother, that little. She's using my friend as a fucking bed.
Yeah.
The real treasure was the friends we made along the way.
That became part of my horde.
Like, he is now part of my horde. You want him, you gotta fight me.
He has claimed Zam as one of his own. Yeah, you all head down to the lounge. Gale kind of sets this sack down. The sack. On.
Yeah, I
the
rolled
thick
an
cream.
11 and then a 1, because I rolled with disadvantage for my drunkenness.
An 11 and a 1. The 1, is that a natural 1?
That is a natural 1.
Roll a dexterity saving throw. Oh god, you guys are all coming. Like, Gale, I think, went first. I think it was Celia and Cordelia, and I think both were honest. So if you eat shit,
It's gonna
then
knock us all down.
it's gonna be bowling pin.
I'm glad I stayed upstairs.
A 16, surprisingly.
Wee bowling
16.
sounds.
Yeah, no, you kind of, I think you overstep a little bit, and you kind of like the heel of your foot like slips down and kind of twists, but you're able to kind of catch yourself on the handrails on either side, and then you kind of like get your foot down, so you managed to catch yourself, but you were very close to
Eating shit.
bowling pins.
Yeah. Who would have been the next person like next to me going down second to last?
I'm assuming it would be me.
Okay, then you clearly saw that happen and what almost happened.
You know what? Maybe we go to water for the rest of the night.
Maybe. Fun fact. I have a bunch of new sharp-ass horns I could have accidentally gored somebody with.
You sure could have,
dear.
guy.
Not fun fact. That is not what you say.
Gonna jump down the staircase head first to try and impale your girlfriend.
Well, here's the thing. You can eat shit in many different ways. Sometimes you just fall and roll. Sometimes you accidentally, like, your face and head goes first and the rest of your body just lags behind and you may accidentally spear somebody.
All right. You managed to avoid spearing your friends. You guys managed to make it to the somehow managed to make it to the living area, or the living room. Gale sets down this bag. It's like, I don't have anything for your friends specifically. I have something, or a few things for two of you, and then one. I'm stumbling. It's my bad. Regardless, who wants to go first?
Cordelia can go first.
All right. I noticed a bit of how all of you fought while you were saving me. I figured I'd get something for each of you. I'm sorry, I don't have anything specifically for firearms, but I did have a few things that might help you.
Ooh.
He reaches out into the bag, and you do see, probably as some of you may have suspected, some of you this may be a surprise. His arm goes deeper than this bag first appeared. And he reaches in and pulls out a pair of boots, and he kind of like sets them down on the table. These should help you when leaping and climbing around. And just to share this is actually a homebrew item of, actually you've seen before. This is the same boots that Leah has, same type of boots as Leah has. So I'll send a link with the mechanics for those.
Fancy.
Basically, you can climb on walls and you can jump extra high.
Heck yeah.
He also pulls out, I also have this. And he pulls out actually a sort of ornate looking bracer. It's a bracer of defense. Mechanically as well. Bracers of defense typically cannot be used with armor. These can. So, yeah.
Very
Actually, I will also write. I will message you guys all of these, just so that is all established. All right, that's what I have for you specifically. Either one of you want to go next?
I'll go next.
All right. I actually only have the one thing for you, but it's multifaceted. And he reaches into the bag and actually pulls out ornate-looking wand. And I will also add, you can... Actually, no, I do have some art for this. I do have some art for this.
He gives you a wand of smiles.
Oh my god, I would steal that and just
Perfect.
use it on Celia all the time.
Wow, thanks.
It's working!
I'm just so happy. You actually see, this is kind of a fairly nice, if not perhaps a bit standard-looking wand, but they actually kind of extends it outwards, kind of at a 45-degree angle, and kind of like twists it in the air, and you see light actually kind of wrap around the front of this, and then like shoot out almost like in a beam, almost forming, in fact it does appear to be forming, the form of a rapier. I have sent art. This... Oh?
No, I'm sorry, I was talking about the art.
Oh, okay. If you want to choose some different art,
You have a lightsaber now.
I know, I kind of like it.
He also shares, actually also has a function where it can...
Call on the Dark Force.
It can help help restore some of your expended magical energy. It functions like a pearl of power.
Yes.
You eat it!
Nice.
All right. And I guess that leaves you. I have two things for you. One, I was going to say one that's more exciting and one that's less exciting, but honestly, I'm not certain which one you would consider more or less exciting. I'll start with this one.
I'm just chugging a jar of water right now, trying to sober up.
He is
Good
going
job,
to
big guy.
eat so much. You've consumed probably at least like 3 or 4 gallons of liquid, probably more.
Oh yeah,
Almost certainly more, actually.
almost certainly
He's in a
more.
house plant.
You have peeved so much today.
He hasn't. That's the problem.
Only twice, but it's getting to that point again. So eventually, I'm gonna have to just go back upstairs to my room.
Yep. Hopefully, the plumbing is strong enough. Sorry, bad joke. He actually pulls out. He reaches into this bag. This time, he pulls out a ring.
Handsome man's proposing!
And he gets down on one knee and says, "Oh, Thronus, I know we've only met this day." I'm kidding.
But a tongue, baby!
And then Celia immediately uses her new item.
I'll also get into some of the mechanics of some of these. Perhaps I'll probably send that in between sessions. Write out some stuff and whatnot. I may also toy around with some of these homebrew items. For the sake of this, really it should require attunement, but Gail's just going to slip it on to demonstrate.
He slips it on himself or on Orzonis?
On himself.
Oh.
It says, this, I think, from what I can tell, you can potentially make good use of. And he reaches out and kind of forming in his hand is, I think he forms the shape of a spear. And kind of holds it out.
A spear or a spear?
Spear. And then he kind of, pulls it into a different pose as it forms into a axe. And then he holds it into a different pose, and it forms that of a dagger. And he kind of pulls back his hand and plucks the ring off his fingers. Says, "The ring of the warrior can take many forms, and can also store the forms of weapons that you've grown attached to. Effectively, this ring lets you summon weapons and store weapons similar to the Pact of the Blade feature."
That sounds cool, but I gotta wonder what them limits are. Can I
did
go
have-
first and just start storing weapons?
I think it's probably one stored weapon at a time, but you could, summon whatever weapon you want. I also had a couple of other rulings. I'll be honest, I was inspired for this one by Dropnir in God of War Ragnarok. One of the additional things is that you can throw, if you summon a throwable weapon, you can throw it and then choose to have it return to your hand, and so you can make multiple attacks with the spear.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I gotta wonder, can it mimic normal weapons only, or can it mimic a magical weapon if I get myself a magical weapon?
Depends on what magic weapon you're referring to. They can store, let's say one for now. Perhaps it might be able to store multiple weapons later
I gotta
on.
test this out because I got an idea that's kind of stupid, but I want to see what happens. What if I commission for a dagger to be made that has a hollow blade, half in the blade, half in the hilt, with a stick of dynamite in there? So if I just light it, throw it, and it explodes, can I then summon it back and just put a new stick of dynamite in there?
That may remain to be seen. Maybe worth a shot.
Because if I can just summon back the blade and then just putting in essentially the TNT stick as a shell, light it and throw. That sounds like a fun weapon.
That does sound like fun. Hey, Crystal, I just had a new idea for.
You can certainly try.
I don't need a magic item to summon sticks of dynamite throughout my enemies. I can just do that on my own.
If I summon these sticks of dynamite and I attach them like normal string and stuff with these arrows, and I just light them as I'm shooting them from a bow.
Well, with that, you're also getting the weapon damage on top of that as well. So you get that, and then the extra oomph.
Weapon damage, and then the detonation.
I will also say my ruling with the Pact of the Blade is that it doesn't cost an action or a bonus action to, summon it. It's just you can do that as part of, like, similar to drawing a weapon. It's a free action.
That's cool. I could very much like Thor with that one.
Yeah. Yeah. I did also have an image for. Because I'll also be honest, I went back and forth between whether I wanted to do a singular weapon, like whether it's just like one type of weapon, or have it be just any weapon. I decided to just land on any type of weapon. But I'll also share, for a while I was considering an axe. And that's the art that I had picked out for that.
Fancy.
I mean, that axe would have been sweet because as much as I love like the ability of just multiple weapons, if I choose it out, I also remember I mainly fight with my fists and or like the brass knuckle daggers because that's kind of always been my go-to.
Mm-hmm. You'll have options, and perhaps you can also experiment with different fist-based weapons as well.
Can this thing mimic items? Like if I were to, as an example, find a golden gauntlet with like different colored gems on them.
I wonder what inspired you.
So this game, God of War, had this really kick-ass gauntlet that you could like, there were different runes and stuff you can put in there. And when you maxed it out, you essentially punched energy at people from a distance. It was awesome.
Mm. You thought it was Thanos.
Shut up.
Well, to be fair.
That's also what I thought as well.
Yeah, I was gonna be like, I can't have been the only one.
I was gonna say, to be fair, that item in God of War, you can make the Infinity Gauntlet out of it, so...
You can, and it's pretty impressive and powerful, on its own.
Yeah.
Nyla's missing Christmas.
She sure is.
Hello's missing Christmas? Oh, okay, yeah.
Nyla.
Man with a beard comes strolling into your house and with a sack of goodies and gifts.
Daddy, give me my present.
See, I'm not the only one.
You weren't there.
No, that's fair.
Oh, you're
But I
also
can
calling
still
him
cry.
Daddy?
I didn't deny he's not hot. I just didn't know him until now.
Depends the version, because if you look at the Santa from Silent Night, that like Christmas / horror movie or action one that came out a little bit, that Santa was jacked and like a Viking warrior. Like he had the beard and everything, but he was very much like fit.
Step on me, Daddy. This is
not
recorded.
the only one.
That's the funny thing
I
about
hear
Gale is that
somebody sigh in the background.
Gale is ripped, but he does not have strength. It is entirely for show muscles.
100%. It's probably just magic.
If you looked up his godly form, you'll see what he means.
Godly form? Just finishing Act 2.
Oh, you've been playing?
Well, yes.
Oh, nice.
I hate it.
Nice.
I don't know
Yeah,
how.
love it.
Because I don't know how things work. You remember how I was complaining about not being able to sex up all the characters? So I sexed 3 characters, and then Will all of a sudden is now my partner, and I'm like, I've hardly talked to you. What happened?
Yeah. I'll be honest, like, in my playthrough, it feels like everybody's like, I've just been nice to people, and everybody wants to sleep with me.
Yeah.
That's how bad it is in that world.
They're like, I'm probably gonna die.
Everybody
This worm's gonna kill me, so I might as well go. And
If someone's nice to you, it means they want to get in your pants. That's how that world works.
My.
He does have more things for you guys. Gale actually reaches you like the ring.
Ultimate power.
Also, I do have this. I don't know whether you're going to like the ring more or this more. Gale reaches into the bag
out.
and he pulls out a flask.
Ding, 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 we have a winner.
I noticed you
Are
took an
alcoholics?
Or a heavy drinker.
I did notice that as well. I noticed you took a few of the bottles that I had stored in my kitchen. I had more.
He's calling you thieves,
stored away,
guys.
so
Well, I mean, he did take them, so.
I'm not going to be nitpicky at that. You still saved me, but I
fucking question.
figured I'd give some to you this time, as well as a recommendation. I did fill this up for you. This is a flask that can store. It's not an infinite amount, but it can store a large quantity and multiple types of alcohol.
Legit, the man is trying to poison you.
That's still
How
enough.
exactly does it work? Just for reference, how do I know and or navigate the different kinds of?
I'm gonna say, like on one side there's like, I should.
A little dial, he just like turns it.
Kind of like a dial. I think it's more like it's like a rune would make sense. It's like
I'm thinking of like every time you like kind of like a song, like if you shake it to the side, it like switches to the next bottle.
That could be a good one. Also, I'll leave this up to you. I'll say how do you want?
So
Like
there's
you
like
said
a
before?
small, like just a very normal little name of what exactly is filled at the time, and if I want to switch it, I'm essentially I'm gonna do like the weird thing, like if you see your phone, like you have to twist it to make the screen go sideways. I do that once, the name shifts over to the next thing, so that's how I know what's there and how much of it is in there.
I will say there are on one side there's like multiple like the design is like a kind of a almost like a 5-pronged star, like where there's like the one at the top is a bit larger and it's got the name of one of the wines that he had given listed on there, and then like the rest of them are also listed on there, and when you kind of shake it to one side or the other, the names will actually kind of shift to like the design on that front part changes, so it lets you know where the others are and what order they're in and what's currently in use. And I'll also say that there's part of the design is how much it is filled.
That is amazing, and he is actually going to hug Kale.
Oh, he's a hugger.
He's had a lot to drink today.
Well, I'm glad you enjoy it.
And I thank you for helping me in the second greatest passion of most men.
I'm glad I could help.
Sharp things.
I'll be honest, I have been using that a bit too much lately, and I figured it probably was time I got you rid of it. I've been going through some stuff.
Well, if you need someone to vent to, you can always pull up a chair here.
I've spent too much time in my tower, and I think I might just take you up on that.
Great, because I'd love to tell you a few stories about things going on here. I'd love to hear some of yours.
Some of them you may not believe. Long story short, I've gone through a pretty bad breakup, among other things.
Hey, that's part of the game. You've ever heard of 2 truths and a lie?
I've heard
Celia
of it.
smirks.
What do you mean in this context?
You give us a story and you let us know 2, or like one thing I told you in that little story was actually a lie. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
You can embellish something, switch it up, and we'll see if we can catch each other in that little slip up.
It sounds like it could be quite a bit of fun.
I usually enjoy it, yeah.
I have a few more things. I'm gonna go through this lightning round, just because I think we're getting pretty close to when we probably want to wrap up for the night.
Yeah.
A few more general items that
Keeps
aren't for
calling
anybody.
on me.
A few more.
Go
He
to
has
bed. Oh, sorry.
general. Yeah. He has general items that's just for the party, though somebody may choose to take it specifically. And then he also has magic items that he had mentioned that he had magic items that, for one reason or another, were no longer magical. That you can, that still would be worth a considerable amount, and that you could sell. And I did also want to check in with you guys. I do have amounts for these listed. If you want, we can get into the nitty-gritty of selling them, and you guys could potentially haggle to get more, or somebody might try to haggle you for less. Or we can just say that you guys are able to sell these and just get the market value. I won't tell you what that is in case you do decide to haggle. But I just wanted to let you know. The drained items are 3 stones, like one that's small and round, one that's kind of like a diamond design, like a kind of like a D8 looking thing, and one like long triangular one. Amulet that has a skull with gems in its eyes. It's made of gold. A couple of valuable looking rings. Set, like a complete set of these beautiful feather tokens. And notably the last one is a longsword, actually, that he just kind of like pulls out of this bag with a crimson blade.
These are all non-magic, right? The stuff he drained?
All of these are non-magic, yes. The other items that he pulls out, though, the remaining ones with magic still in them, are, I'll just say what they are, just for simplicity's sake. A potion of speed, a stone of good luck, a wand of secrets, and lastly, he offers you the bag of holding that he brought all this in.
Ooh.
You guys can choose to divvy up that stuff.
I
As you
mean,
wish.
I have a plan for the Wand of Secrets if you guys are cool with it, unless someone else wants it.
I'm fine with it.
Go
Oh.
for it.
All right.
So I whisper in Celia's ear, so what if we gave this to our new friend at our tower? Because this could be useful to her. And in exchange, we ask for a small commission of what she acquires.
That is not a bad idea.
I mean, we're just being good friends.
Yeah, of course. Just good friends.
Helping her out, her new hobby.
We should definitely not let Nyla know about this. I don't know how well she'll take.
She's upstairs. She don't got to know about any of this. And I just slip the wand. Actually, not you. Hold on to this. It'll make sense if it's with you.
Sure.
You also may be able to get some good use out of this, but this is all up to you on what you choose to do with it.
I mean, true, but making friends with Rose and maybe having her owe us and or work with her might be better.
Kimmy, I'm sorry for being cryptic, but it's gonna be fun. It's fun.
That's fine. Y'all can steal my girlfriend. It's cool.
We would never
It's fine.
steal her.
We might.
Dude,
It's
never
good.
steal
Definitely.
from
It's gonna be a
her.
threesome, isn't
The
it?
way you're
What do you
thinking.
think she would steal from us?
Here's the thing.
She stole my
It's
heart.
not in the way you think, but it's gonna be. It may be worse than you think.
You guys. Cordelia's my only friend. Cordelia, let's run away together.
Okay. We can
I'll
start
take you
a
to the
farm,
orchard.
and we could have chickens and bunnies and
So
Sam,
make
come wake up.
I got this right. We got the potion of speed, the stone of good luck, the wand of secrets, and a bag of holding. Am I missing anything?
Yes.
Okay.
Question: if we
Here, I'll,
dip one of the no longer magically charged items, like in the potion of speed, and just leave it in there, would like the item regain its magic and just be a ring of speed?
Oh god, that would be busted. You could potentially try. You
We
don't
can
know
try
if that would
it.
be how that works. Roll an Arcana check if you want. If you're considering this.
Does he say that out loud?
Yes, because I don't know enough about magic to understand it's in the nitty gritty, but I have imagination.
Let me see what I know. Not a bad roll. That's an unnatural 20.
I'll be honest, I rolled for Gale and it's like, I actually don't know how that would work offhand.
Let me keep it and find out.
Because like, if the ring is just drained of magic, but like this, like the enchantment that would have been there would have it's already been enchanted once. So what if we just dipped it in magic?
I
Potion.
don't know if that's how it works.
I don't either. That's
bit
why I'm kind of
more-
just spitballing.
With a 20, Celia, you get that like the effects from a potion like this likely are from being imbibed. It's not necessarily in the essence of it itself. So there is a chance, depending on kind of what formula they used, that it might impart some benefits, perhaps more minor benefits than the potion itself, but it could be something more constant.
Yeah, just gonna look at the potion. I don't know if this is a high enough quality to do what we wanted to. Also, it probably won't be as good as just having the potion.
It also may reduce some of the effects from the potion as well.
But would it last longer and/or be permanent? Is my question. Like, would we still get the one use with like the ring if it's imbued, or would we get like a weaker version but a more constant version?
Unless it's a very high quality potion. No. It wouldn't be permanent.
I'd say Celia as well, since you rolled an unnatural 20, you think that there may be some sort of ritual to bind the effect of the potion to the ring itself, but it likely would still be one use unless something else was like poured into it to make it be able to recharge like that.
I mean, if we had multiple potions and then just kept recharging the item that way, it might be beneficial, but
Do we need to recharge it with potion, or just let magic go back into the ring that has that effect?
so we can potentially recharge it with magic again, but that would be creating a magic item, which is a headache in and of itself.
Now, and hear me out on this. You know how some people, and just pointing to myself and then you, magic is kind of in our blood. Not to the point where, and I'm pointing over to like Gale, like where we can do stuff that's cool, like him with his wizard magic, like you guys.
Hey, I could do stuff.
Yeah, but you can do stuff with and without using your book magic.
Well,
Partially wizard, partially sorcerer. Kind of.
kind
Yeah,
of.
like the
Partially cleric.
Be like very weak, a bit of magic in the blood, just, the pop a singles cantrip off or a 1 day of use, like leveled spell. So what if we did something like that, where it was powered by us, but I don't know if we tried to power the item, would that negate the natural abilities we had? It's an interesting theory. Just spitballing.
Just spitballing.
I don't know if it worked quite the way that you think it would work.
I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Always hearing stuff about people needing something to power it. We're like, well, people can try doing that. Some of us have some magic in us that, is more or less constant. It's weak, though. It's the thing. I say when I cast light on the other random object on the other side of the room.
Yeah, that's the thing. It would be weaker. So you might be able to have an object imbued with that magic to light up a small thing. Maybe a ring that will light up when you want it to. But anything greater than that, a bit
Well, that's
more
what I want to know.
complicated.
Is it permanently attached to just that, or can I use the same energy or magic or whatever it is that lets me do this to power something else? Not necessarily cast the same effect.
I don't know if it is enough magic to create an object that would be useful. We could try it. I'm sure some of these trinkets and shield points, so the gems and the amulet, might make good receptacles for magic. I know they were once magic, but
I think that certainly could be the case. Gil mentions.
I double checked. It's 60 feet if I stare at something. Remember that thing we talked about when I rolled a natural one?
Oh, did you roll a natural 1?
Yeah.
oh no.
Are you exploding?
Like, here, let me roll. Let me roll that. See how this goes. You rolled where you don't need to do that.
Okay, then we're good. It's all good. It's fine, guys. It's cool.
Okay,
I was
good.
staring at Gail and Celia.
Ah, great.
Yeah, that probably would not have gone well.
Nope.
All right. So, are you wishing to dabble a bit in the work of artifice?
No, I'm just, spitting out random ideas.
Oh yes. Well, there's
I'm
certainly
not the
people
guy you
there.
want working on this stuff, honestly.
That seems fair, given the amount of liquor you've consumed today. No offense. Please drink.
I forget how little you actually know me. This is like a Thursday.
I suppose you must be right then. I hope your liver heals well.
A lot more resilient than I would look for any. Yeah, no, I'm just...
Good to know. Some people do prove quite resilient. If there's... I'm not certain exactly what happened here. I have... Even before being trapped in my tower, I hadn't left in quite a bit of time, so... I haven't exactly been up to date on the goings-on of the city. It does seem like quite a mess at the moment, frankly. Given your state of the front of your tavern, I hope you're doing all right.
We'll rebuild. get back up and running in no time.
Hopefully this can help with that. Gesturing to the items laid out on the table.
Oh, I'm sure it will. She says, not mentioning insurance at all whatsoever.
Magical MacGyver something.
I mean, I do have money. We can just pay people.
And now you have more.
Yep.
I'm not certain if you'll need my help. Like I mentioned, I have a few things I need to take care of, and then I think I may need to travel outside the city for a while. Do some research. Did your compatriot just yell down from the room upstairs, be careful?
No, it's a ghost.
Oh, that was your ghost friend.
Yeah, that's a ghost friend.
Yeah.
And we don't see Nyla just at the edge of the stairs, just, shouting at us.
She has a thing for good-looking people.
You're not wrong.
I like clean and shiny things.
Well, Gale has a freshly cleaned face. I don't know if I consider it shiny.
I actually am a dragon inside.
So that's why she didn't get along with him. She was tanking for gold.
My
A
gold.
secret identity.
My stuff.
I'm the
My-
mimic.
Well, I'm still very grateful for what you've done. Probably will be a while before I would leave town to pursue those matters. But needless to say, if you have any magical related, I'll be back, of course. But if you have any magical related questions or need some contacts, I could get you in touch with the Blackstaff.
No need.
Huh?
She says that very quickly.
No need. We're not
Do we
speaking.
not? Oh, we don't want to. I was going to talk to her later.
Seems you've already been acquainted.
Oh, yeah. Did we tell you about the job she sent us to where we found a dragon?
Not that dragon, a different dragon.
Different.
Yeah, not the small one. A big
two
one. He
related?
was talking. He was nice.
Are the two related in some way?
I don't think so.
That's dragonist.
Curious.
Is that racist?
Not all dragons are the same.
I don't mean related literally. He kind of looks back
I don't
up.
think, because he was a different color.
Ah, I see. Or like related in why they're in the city or around the city.
One is around the city, one was in the city.
Interesting. Where did you find it, if I may ask?
This store that sold all purple, it was great.
Interesting. Why'd they have something like this? Were they advertising it as a dragon egg? How did it not get...
No, I think it was just a purple egg. I don't think they knew it was a dragon egg.
Interesting.
We didn't actually know it was a dragon egg. We just egg that we were trying to take care of and get to hatch.
Well, it seems that you've succeeded in that endeavor. Well, it is strange. Purple dragons haven't been seen this side of Kalimshan in ages.
Bless you.
What?
You said something that didn't make sense. Bless you.
We tend to just not question it.
Kalimshan?
Bless
That's
you.
a country.
Bless you.
Do you
Don't mind her.
not know what countries are?
He's from the church. He has to say that every few.
I am the
Otherwise-
ghost.
Bless you. You say bless you and like Bliff shivers. Who's saying that?
Guys, stop it. I'm getting pulled to the other side.
No, I didn't get to make the tavern super successful. I'm fading away.
And he's gone.
And he just floats up behind her, just doing that laughing dog from Duck Hunt.
Oh god, Lift totally does just like troll you guys and like fade through the floor at random. And like if he's bored with the conversation, he will literally just either sink into the ground or rise up into the ceiling
Yeah, I can see that.
or walk through a wall.
Imagine him almost singing into like the walls behind him.
I'm in your walls.
Get a hobby.
Get out of here, tourist. I will not serve thee.
Do we think that this is maybe a good pausing point?
We're at a good stopping point for the session.
Yeah.
I guess I'm over prepared because I prepared for like not way longer than where we are, but like farther out than where we're currently at by a decent margin.
Mhm.
Are we saying we call it a night in game?
Yeah, if you guys want, you can say it's not super late, but it's decently late to the point where if you guys wanted to get up like
The next
maybe
day.
decently early to get a decent start early before things get too bright.
That would help because we're kind of on a messed up schedule from like the night before, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, I mean, Gale said he'd be back in the morning, and who knows what time Gale gets here.
Well, and also you have a lead
Mhm.
now to pursue at Growlhund Villa was the spot. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Oh, and I gotta let, was it Nyla?
Now.
Did we ever finish catching you up to speed, or did we just get drunk and just stop?
There was
Yeah,
so
shocking
many
stuff.
things.
I think you guys went for a while, and then you guys had some antics with the dragon, and that's when Gale arrived.
We got most of the main story beats.
Yeah, she got the
Yeah.
important parts. I
Double
think.
checking if we got. We don't want to blindside you with something like we forgot to tell you something massive about someone you might know or something. I'm glad we got it all.
Yeah, nothing major that might.
This feels also
redefine
sus. This feels so sus.
how you might see the current situation.
Mhm.
He's fine.
No,
It's okay.
no.
All the sus.
We totally didn't forget to tell you like Deus was murdered by someone.
Dun dun.
If you want, I can go into like specifically the like the tracking. Like I can recap some stuff next time about like the specifically tracking down who blew up the manor, and kind of recap all the leads that you've got right now and all the clues.
Mhm.
Well, maybe, yeah. Why
Yeah.
not?
That
Nyla
works.
may be stupid, but I should
Stuff like
probably know these things.
Yeah, that's fair.
I've also got some fences if we do decide to sell some of the items.
Maybe Lift catches you up to speed. It's like, this is what I've heard from what they've, from context clues and what they've told me and like what they've caught me up to speed on.
Yeah, I
don't
would
know
trust
some of this
Liv.
other stuff.
I would trust Liv.
Yeah, no. He would get you up to speed like in less than a third of the time we were trying to do it.
Yeah, it would
And
have been
less
so much
liquor.
better.
Listen, I can serve you a drink while I talk, but you better keep listening.
Well, this has been nice.
Yeah, this is fun.
So good to have everybody here.
I know.
Thank you
Yep.
for hosting,
Um,
Michael.
Yeah, this is fun.
Chaos.
Which, yeah, of course. Worth bringing up, I guess, briefly, because I'm assuming we're still good for the Wednesday session. But I think we had mentioned